So some people have been asking me why I decided to go for Raiden C2, especially when my account is low budget. It's a lot of primos I had to save up, especially without buying crystal packs. Was it for damage? Was it for videos just because I like her? First of all, I really wanted Sara's C6 for Raiden and Keqing. But for Raiden C2, I would say it's actually a mix of all of those reasons. Honestly, I don't even need to discuss the damage comparisons. Everyone already knows the strength of a C2 by now. But I'd prefer to speak about it from another angle. Here's the thing, so in this game you pull for your favorites, right? But how many favorites do you actually have? A lot of people online say you should always go for new characters over weapons or constellations. But do you really like that many characters? Even the idea of spending resin to constantly build new characters is pretty draining. So the game, without you having to spend, does let you get a character every few patches. And if you think about it, you probably like every few characters too. So the game does give you more than enough for this, but what do you do with excess primos? If you follow the advice of new characters over everything, does that mean you start pulling for characters you don't even like much? Some people invest horizontally and get a lot of characters, some people invest vertically and strengthen their favorites. Either way, you're draining your primos, so neither is actually better than the other, it's just whatever you prefer. So there's this sheet for Primogem income per patch. I'm a Welkin Moon player and it says I roughly get about 14k primos per patch. That's around 80 pulls, which is clearly more than enough for soft pity. This means I can guarantee a character every other patch. And usually they bring one new character and some reruns. So without spending on packs, I can get every other new character. But do I even care about 1 and 2 characters? Not really. Do you? I have no interest in a lot of Sumeru characters like Sino, Scaramouche. Even Al-Haytham, I don't really care too much. I don't even think he looks like Sue. I can see myself getting Dia, that's about it. So I have all these spare primos. Like I said, invest vertically or horizontally, whatever you want. You should also consider this. So my Raiden C2 with the catch, this is 3 gold 5-star investment total. And my Raiden has many teams with 4-star characters who can also use 4-star weapons too, like Bennett, Xiangling, Xingqiu. The total primogems I spent here for this team, this is about the equivalent of this Ayaka Freeze team. So it's a wrong mindset to consider C2 on Raiden to be out of line, but this Ayaka team to be more free to play accessible. They're both actually the same thing, and as long as you like the characters it's good. And for those of you who care about meta, no one can deny Raiden C2 is still the most powerful primos you can get. So in that regards it is a great deal, but more importantly, in conclusion, don't let anyone tell you how to spend your primos. The common idea that new characters is always more fun than a new weapon or constellation, that isn't even true. Don't pull for characters you don't really care about, especially when resin is so annoying and it can take weeks to build a new character.